Hello YouTube, Sir Dragon X here. Did an influential YouTuber here in Mexico accept money from a cryptocurrency company to promote their product at the expense of putting his viewers and the expat community at risk? We're going to discuss this in the video coming up next. Recently, I've noticed that with the large influx of expats moving to Mexico, there has been a major increase in expat services and YouTube channels popping up claiming to be experts. Unfortunately, many of these services' motivations are more financial than truly helping the community. This is why I'm starting a new series called Truth Uncovered, No Bull. This series will focus on what to look for while you're doing your research on moving to Mexico. I'm not implying that all expat services are dishonest. There are plenty of well-qualified services that conduct themselves with the utmost of integrity. Bottom line, you need to be aware of the motivations behind pushing certain products or services. You also need to be aware that some of the best and most reputable services can fall prey to financial temptation that can cloud their judgment when pushing their product. The more aware you are of these things when you are doing your research, the better informed you are to make a decision that is best and convenient for you. Today, I will start with my first example, but before we start, I want to make one thing clear. In this video, I will only be analyzing two videos and the behavior of this YouTuber with regards to these two videos only. This video in no way is an analysis of his other videos or YouTube channel. Several weeks ago, I was perusing several videos on the YouTube channel coverup, Paul and Linda, formerly known as Two Expats Mexico. I have been an avid supporter of his channel, and I have even supported his channel financially through Patreon. One particular video caught my attention and caused me some concern. This video was about how coverup Paul discovered a new and better way to move money to Mexico utilizing cryptocurrency by using a phone app. Having a degree in computer science and an intimate knowledge of how cryptocurrency works and the recent scams within the space, this caused me some concerns. Not to mention, at the time this video was released, the biggest cryptocurrency scam in the history of the world was unfolding. This scam involved a company called FTX and several other connected companies that operated similar to the dollar app that coverup Paul was promoting. I was concerned because this seemed to be a legitimate video, and nowhere in his video did it indicate that it was a paid promotion for the app, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he may not know the risks this app poses to the expat community. Since I had deep concerns on the possible damage that this could have on the expat community, I decided to do a video and try to mitigate the potential harm that this could cause and warn the community of the potential risk of using this app. I decided to interview a cryptocurrency expert and well-respected podcaster to analyze the app and give his expert opinion. During our discussion, we not only brought up the potential risk for financial loss, but also brought up the potential tax implications and financial reporting requirements for foreign bank accounts, also known as FBARs. After I released my video, I was made aware that coverup Paul was in fact paid by the company to create this video. I was surprised and decided to revisit the video, and it had been marked that it was a paid promotion, even though when I first saw the video, it wasn't. Nowhere in the video does coverup Paul indicate that it's a sponsored video. The tone of the video even suggests that it was an app that he had discovered on his own. This caused me even greater concern, so I decided to dedicate my most recent live stream to explaining this app again and the implications and risk of using the app. I also explained what was currently going on with several companies that are similar to the dollar app and how it has been revealed that YouTubers and influencers had been paid large sums of money to promote these companies. I then again mentioned the possible foreign bank account reporting requirements. Several days after my stream, I noticed a new video that coverup Paul released. This piqued my attention because it was a video claiming that foreign bank account reporting requirements did not apply to the dollar app, and he even quoted a notice published by the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, also known as FinCEN, which states that you do not have to report foreign crypto assets. I immediately knew that coverup was misquoting this notice out of context. Although the notice he quoted is correct, it concerns crypto assets that have been transferred or held on a foreign exchange. The dollar app is not an exchange, and they are the custodians of the client's money when money is transferred to the app and from the app to an account, therefore making them an entity acting like a bank. This triggers the foreign bank account reporting requirements, which I had explained in both of my videos. I immediately attempted to inform coverup and the community that he may not be correct. I posted a comment explaining why foreign bank account reporting was at issue here. I even went on to explain my experience with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network while I was assigned to the Financial Crimes Investigation Division of my agency in Washington, D.C. I was actually assigned as a liaison to FinCEN and a member of several law enforcement working groups that developed the policies that he actually quoted. What happened next? No reply or response. As a matter of fact, my comment was immediately hidden, and my future comments have been hidden from public view on his channel. Did coverup at the beginning try to hide the fact that he was being paid in order to make his video look more legitimate? Did coverup create his subsequent video in an attempt to discredit my information? Did coverup delete my comment due to ego, or does he have something to hide? All I know is he's the only one that can answer these questions. I also know that he continues to promote this app to his viewers regardless of the risk that it poses to the expat community. I believe a very valuable lesson can be learned from this. Things aren't always as they seem. coverup said it best in his disclaimer on the Dollar App video. Do your own research, and if you make a wrong decision, it isn't his fault. Here at Retired Life in Mexico, we are not driven by profit. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for clicks. I don't do this for views. I do not accept paid sponsorships. I do not have a Patreon. I do not do paid consulting. And I do not sell merchandise. My only goal is to serve the expat community and give you the right tools to help you make the right decisions. In the words of the great Martin Luther King, we need leaders not in love with money, but in love with justice. Not in love with publicity, but in love with humanity. I hope this information was useful, and see you soon!